Gather round, lads, fill your mugs with ale. Let the foam rise to the top. I'll sing you a most disturbing tale of a dim-witted royal fop. There once was a king too old to rule, who knew it was time to step down. But the prince was a simple ne'er-do-well fool, with the smirk of an arrogant clown. With the smirk of an arrogant clown. The old king knew what had to be done, so he spoke to his trusted old soldier. The crown will sit on the head of my son, but the power will rest on your shoulders. So began the reign of the simpleton prince, waving a flagon of grog. And the regent winced every time the prince spoke, and snarled like an angry dog. He snarled like an angry dog. In bygone days the news was passed by the kingdom's 100 town criers. They met once a month with the silly old ass, the throne's official court liar. His lower lip trembled as he read out the order to muster the fathers and sons, for the enemy's moving on our northeastern border. We now have a war to be won. We now have a war to be won. For we need their trees and the ore in their mines, and these things they've begun to deny us. For we wield God's sword with a will divine, yet they dare to try and defy us. Tell the boys not to fear, they'll do great deeds, be heroes in their countrymen's eyes. When the arrows rain down and their young bodies bleed, God will raise them to paradise. God will raise them to paradise. The war raged on for many long years. Many lads met an untimely death. Yet the simpleton prince never shed a tear, but pandered and lied with each breath. The widows and mothers and common folk ask, what do we gain from this war? Our shoulders ache from the weight of the yoke, and still we're downtrodden and poor. Still we're downtrodden and poor. And what of the lords? They feast in their castles and fill their coffers with gold. They know not the plight of the serfs and the vassals. They know neither hunger nor cold. And what of the regent? He sips the best wine in the shadow of the throne, while his brother the baron owns a share of the mines, where the slaves are but skin and bone. And what of the prince? Is it not his place to lead the troops into battle? He wields neither lance nor sword nor mace, while the boys get slaughtered like cattle. While the boys get slaughtered like cattle. My story's not over, it's still going on. By new voices it will be told. These things will repeat long after we're gone, when our babes in their cradles are old. We cry to the heavens and shake our fists, asking when will justice be done? When will the truth emerge from the mist and shine forth like the morning sun? shine forth like the morning sun. The pens of the poets will bury the lies and give the truth a new stand. Long after the swords are but rust in their sheaths and the castles are dust on the land. When regents and princes and captains and kings have turned into earth and mire, history will tell the truth of their deeds and reveal them as scoundrels and liars. And reveal them as scoundrels and liars.